Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, many ladies and very few men. Of course, the powerhouse Sanjad, where is she? Oh, there you are. Having taken this position only since June this year, it's my first time here, and may I just say, wow, I'm so impressed and I'm so happy that I've been given the opportunity to be here with you. And of course, it's an honor for me to attend, like yesterday, the Maritime SheEO conference. This gathering reminds us that our industry is more than ships, cargo, and trade routes. It's about people. It's about leadership. And it's about our shared responsibility to build a better, more sustainable future. Seafarers are the foundation of global trade. Without them, there can be no transition, no growth, no resilience. At the International Chamber of Shipping, we are proud to support the men and women who serve at sea. Earlier this year, at the International Labour Organization, governments, ship owners, and trade unions agreed on important updates on the Maritime Labour Convention. These changes will improve conditions on board and strengthen the rights of seafarers. They include better repatriation arrangements, recognition as key workers, guaranteed short leave, and stronger protection against harassment and abuse. These are important steps towards fairness and respect. We also saw progress in the global negotiations on seafarers' wages. Maritime transport remains the only industry with an internationally agreed minimum wage. It is a tradition that reflects the global nature of our profession and our shared commitment to fairness. However, wages alone are not enough. We need to equip our workforce for the future. As new fuels and technologies emerge, seafarers will need new skills. Safety and competence will define the success of the green transition. This is why the Maritime Just Transition Task Force was created. It brings together the ICS, IMO, ILO, and ITF, and the UN Global Compact. Its mission is to ensure that the green transition leaves no one behind. We must invest in training and education. Governments must recognize seafarers as strategic assets in their national development plans. It is encouraging that the IMO has agreed to review the STCW Convention, something that the ICS has been instrumental to and has been calling for some time. Training standards must evolve with technology. Since the Manila Amendments, the pace of change has accelerated. Digitalization, automation, and alternative fuels have transformed the seafaring profession. The review must ensure that the STCW remains fit for purpose in a rapidly changing world. We're also facing a growing challenge in recruitment and retention. By 2026, the industry will need tens of thousands of new seafarers to keep trading moving. We must attract new talent and keep experienced profession in our industry. To do that, seafaring must be seen as a career that offers opportunity, growth, and respect. At ICS, we have launched global campaigns to inspire new generations to join the maritime world. And yesterday, I was privileged to experience so many cadets here in India and even participate in our debates with opposite views. It was so refreshing to see this happening, and I'm so privileged to be given the opportunity. As ICS, through films and outreach initiatives, we show the excitement of life at sea, the career possibilities that exist also on shore. And of course, diversity and inclusion must also be part of this conversation. A diverse workforce is a stronger workforce. It brings fresh perspectives, new ideas, and better decisions. At ICS, we promote diversity through three main tools: the Diversity Tracker, the Maritime Diversity and Inclusion Charter, and the Diversity and Inclusion Toolkit. Believe, achieve, lead. May I steal that, please, Sanjay? Thank you. It applies to so many things. Our data show progress. More women are serving in leadership roles. More are working as officers on board. Yet, women still represent only a small share of the global seafaring community. We can and must do better. True diversity, as has been said before, is not achieved through words, but through action. Companies must therefore review their recruitment and retention policies and ensure that opportunity is open to all. Every person who works in this industry deserves to feel valued and respected. Seafarers are no commodities. They are skilled professionals who make world trade possible. They deserve recognition, investment, and a clear path for growth. Our future depends on them. Without seafarers, there is no shipping. Without shipping, there is no trade. And without trade, the world simply stops. Our seafarers will be at the center of huge changes facing our industry. Shipping has always adapted to change. It connects nations, fuels economies, and keeps global trade moving. But now, our greatest challenge is clear. We must decarbonize. The world expects action. The industry stands ready. Yet, recent developments have created uncertainty. The delay in adopting the IMO Net Zero framework has left ship owners and investors without the clarity they need. Without clear direction, it becomes harder to make long-term investments that will drive the transition to zero or near-zero emission fuels. Our message, however, remains firm. Shipping is committed to decarbonization, but we need clarity. We need consistency. And we need one unified global system through the IMO to make it work. To make progress, we must focus on the physical infrastructure as well as on the human infrastructure. Clean fuels will not appear by chance out of nothing. They need planning, coordination, and investment. We know that India has serious designs to be a leading supplier of these fuels and have no doubt that this will happen. Shipping uses only a small portion of the world's fuel. The majority is used elsewhere. It will be the role of shipping to transport these fuels to industry. The question that must be asked, however, is how will this work on an international scale? This is a challenge that will only be solved with cooperation between nations and between industries. This is the purpose of the ICS Clean Energy Marine Hubs initiative. It brings together governments, port authorities, energy producers, and ship owners. Together, they can reduce risk and build the facilities needed for alternative fuel production, storage, and bunkering. Ports will be at the center of this transition. They are where ambition meets reality. They will receive, store, and distribute renewable energy. They will serve not only shipping, but also the wider industries that depend on the same energy systems. If we get the larger energy system right, shipping will have the infrastructure it needs. Through cooperation under initiatives like the ICS Clean Energy Marine Hubs, we can create the standards, the workforce, and the technology needed to make clean fuels a reality. The task is complex, but the opportunity is enormous. With the right partnerships, shipping can become the bridge to the world's clean energy future. But technology alone will not get us there. The real strength of our industry lies in its people. So let us keep our people at the heart of every decision we make. Let us work together to create an industry that is cleaner, fairer, and more inclusive. The challenges before us are great, but our capacity to adapt and to lead is greater still. The maritime industry has always risen to the challenge. I have no doubt that with vision and collaboration, we'll do the same again. And with that, I wish the conference every success and many, many years to come. Hopefully, we'll be here to celebrate with you. Thank you so much.